So I started to walk into the water. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was terrified. But I pressed on, and I made my way past the breakers. Suddenly this strange calm came over me. I don't know if it was divine intervention or simply the kinship of all living things. But I'll tell you, Jerry, at that moment, I was a marine biologist. The sea was angry that day, my friends. Like an old man trying to send back soup at a deli. I got about 50 feet out, and suddenly the great beast appeared right before me. He was 10 stories high if he was a foot. As I watched him struggling, I could sense that something was obstructing his breathing. From where I was standing, I could look right into the eyes of the great fish.
Mammal.
Whatever. And then, suddenly, from out of nowhere, a huge tidal wave lifted me and tossed me like a cork. I found myself right on top of him, face to face with the blowhole. I could barely see because the waves were crashing down on me, but I knew that something was there. I reached in, I felt around, and I pulled out the obstruction. I tell you, Jerry, the crowd went wild. They were all over me, just like Rocky 1. Diane. Sweet Diane. She came up to me. She put her arms around me. She kissed me. Tears were streaming down both our faces. It was at that exact moment that I decided to tell her that I in fact was not a marine biologist. She gave me a cold stare, and as if icicles were dripping off her veins, she told me to go to hell. So I, unfortunately, had to take the bus home.